Good morning, my dear viewers. How are you? I hope you are fine just like as me. Today I have been in front of you with another very interesting topic. The title of the topic is The Objective of Education. It has been a question for us. Why do I make this lesson for you today? Even recently I have met some of the student parents. Also I have seen so many students, I think so many children who are not sent to school. Then I ask them, why don't you like to send your children to school? When most of the student parents have replied that when after their school, even after their education, our children will not be able to be police, to be army, to be a staff of an organization, to be teachers, to be doctors. If we teach them education by spending our money, it will be useless. It will be vain, so it will be useless. Then I was very upset. Then I met with some of the secondary students. Then I asked them, why are you learning education? Even most of the students said, we have been learning education to be teachers, to be police, to be armies, to be doctors, to be, I think, to be engineers. Like, then I asked them, even you have been in refugee labs, if unfortunately, if you are unable to be teachers, to be police, to be army, to be doctor at the time, what will? When most of the students are unable to point, most of the students were unable to answer this question. Since that they have been trying to make a lesson for all types of, for all standard of parents and students, the objective of our learning, our education. I have written some point on the whiteboard, I think, which is very key point. I think some key point on the whiteboard. I think also by seeing them, I think we'll be able to extend the rest. So you can know objective of learning education. Then what is education? Even before going to know objective of learning education, we have to know what is education. Well, according to my opinion, according to my experience, I think education means a kind of exercise and practice to sharpen our memory, our ability, our capacity, and our skill. If we do not learn education, our memory will not be able to be excellent, I think to be sharp, I think to be excellent, to be brilliant, to be outstanding. Because, as an example, you can see here, everybody has I think two hands. One hand can write, the rest hand cannot write because I think a hand take practice how to I think how to write. A hand doesn't take practice how to write. This is why a hand can write, the rest hand cannot write. Also, we everybody has equal memory, equal capacity, equal intelligence. But one thing is clear, we have to practice. If we do not practice, if we practice, it will be sharp. If we do not practice, it will be, I think, it will be blunt. I think it will be stupid. We have to understand this thing very clearly. Number two is, what is the objective of learning education? We have to know this. This is very main point. If we do not know the objective of learning education, our education will be misapplied. Then also we have to know. We have been learning education at first to identify, I think, good or evil, justice and injustice, justice or violation, true or false. I think excellent communication, excellent morality, excellent fraternity, excellent socialization, example, etc. We have been learning education for all those. For example, if you do not know, I think what is good, what is evil, what is true, what is false, what is right, what is wrong, what is morality at that time, we will be unable to make excellent decision for our life. If we fail to make excellent decision for our life at that time, we will be in conflicts, we will be in danger, we will be in hardship. For example, this is our, I think, main objective of our education. Number three, even what are the current misunderstanding of people? Even you can see here, even most of our students, most of our parents, most of our students have been thinking, we have been learning education to work under to work under an organization, to work under the government. This is, I think, for example, this is not very correct objectives because if after the education, if country needs my participation, my ingenuity, my I think implication at the time I have to work for the sake of the country because when I was a student at that time I enjoyed, I savored so many different types of national properties freely. This is why I have obligation and responsibility to work for the sake of country, for the sake of our communities. So, but even unexpectedly, even suppose, for example, after the education, if I cannot be a teacher, I cannot be an engineer, I cannot be a police, I cannot be a teacher, I think we should not be depressed. For example, because even you can see here, over the world, there are so many millions, billions. I think everybody is not working under the organization, under the government. Many people have been doing their job under their own management. Even after the education, we have right to be freelancer, to be trader, to be entrepreneur, to be shopkeeper, to be different types of worker. Because one thing is clear, when we can make our own win excellent decision and good decision for our life, we'll never ever be in conflicts, in danger, in hardship. This is our objective. Even you can see here, even we have been now in refugee life, for example, we have no hope to be, we have no more hope to be different types of stuff. But as a human being, we have to stay on the earth. I think we must have capacity to identify what is right, what is wrong, what is true, what is false, what is justice, what is violation. If we can identify them, we will be able to work to do well. Thank you so much. I hope this lesson will be very useful.